All right, we back. Johnny Facts TV 2025. Okay, so I don't know where to start. Nicki Minaj. Not the biggest Nicki Minaj fan. I love her talent. I respect her for what she's done. Get your money, Queen. I'm from New York. You from Queens, New York. I respect it. I respect everything you've done. Her pen is serious. But I'm gonna keep it a bean. Nicki Minaj is a little crazy. So, I'm with the gang, 2 weeks ago? Come out of nowhere. Oh, F Jay Z this, Jay Z that. So Nicki apparently, this is before the whole SZA thing. I'm gonna show you the spiraling. She's spiraling because this week is SZA. Last week it was Jay. Jay something about title, right? So Jay Z, as you know, had title, brought on a few artists, gave them shares of title, right? I think percentages. So Nicki probably, I believe, what's you can fact check this in the comments or something. Nicki had 3% of title, right? Mind you, Hov is the majority stakeholder. Okay, Nicki had 3%. You had J. Cole. You had a few other people up there on stage that when the company first took off, right? No problem. 3, 4, 5 years or 7 years, whatever the case. Jay Z goes in the towel. Whatever. Can't compete with Apple and Spotify. Tidal was actually doing very good as a recording artist myself, as somebody who actually sells music to musicians and all this other stuff. When you look at the numbers, Tidal had like a higher pay rate than the other competitors, but that's neither here nor there. So Hov sells Tidal to Square, Jack Dorsey, real close relationship, whatever, no problem. For what I believe at the time was between 500 to 700 mil. So Nicki Minaj starts a series of rants talking about Jay-Z owe me money, and she's beefing with Desiree Perez, the CEO of Roc Nation, who's under Jay-Z or whatever, right? Calling her Deseret because it's a whole nother story. She took a plea deal back in the 90s. She got caught with some kilos, pounds, doing cartel work, right? Female, she, don't mean she's in a cartel, just means she was trying to get some money. So she ended up, catching the deal. I guess Nicki's whole point of view is, Jay-Z standing next to somebody who got caught up in the 90s and whatever. But anyway, so I'm more focused on the money aspect right now. So she's saying Jay owes her 200 mil. If I sold the company for 500 to 700 mil, and there's like 20 artists on this company, and you probably had what 3%. Where do you break? What numbers are you doing, Nicki, that you get 200 mil and starting from 200 mil for what this man sold? That makes no sense. And who goes on Twitter and starts crying and ranting about money owed? No, who's doing that? If somebody owed me 100 racks, 100 racks, I'm going to the finest lawyer right now. You mean to tell me Nicki Minaj can't afford a lawyer? And I know the Barbs might sneak in here and start bashing me, hitting me up. I don't care, man. This is what it is. I don't have a problem with Nicki. I just like facts. This is why it's called Johnny Facts TV. You don't like facts? Get out of here. Anyway, so let me know if this makes sense. Someone owes you 200 million for the past 5, 7 years, whatever, whatever the case, and you just wake up today and you start tweeting up a storm. You don't call a lawyer. You don't call a label. Nicki Minaj can get on the phone with Jay-Z, I'm sure. Maybe. Even if not that. Call the lawyer. What's his name? Alex? I don't know. Alex, something like that. It is what it is. But it doesn't make any sense. Now, she since calmed down from that whole Jay-Z tirade. She stopped kicking on Hov. Stop crying about that money shit, because it's fake. That's just some theatrics, man. I hate that shit. So now she's on SZA and Punch from TDE, because I think what started it was Punch posted something about broken Barbies. So Nicki went nuts. So she went nuts, started going crazy, talking about Punch this, Punch that, Kendrick, SZA, TDE, Young Money, But then when we fast forward through the night in the tweets, somebody actually brought it to light. They're like, hey, there's a TDE artist that had a new song called Broken Barbie. Nothing to do with Nicki. Nicki, you're crazy. You're grasping at straws. And it's no, and allegedly, I'm gonna use that word. Allegedly, Nicki Minaj is a head, a papa, all type of. I don't know. I wasn't there, but that's the allegations on her jacket, right? It's out there. It is what it is. For me, the audacity of somebody like Nicki Minaj, who has a pedophile brother. This is a fact. He got locked up for that, right? Who has a husband that cannot be on school grounds. You know why? A person who tried to pay the husband's victim hush money to be even trying to throw shots at anybody right now in 2025. Nicki, you done lost your mind. You done lost your mind. We love you. You held it down for the culture, but you need to sit down and humble yourself. I'm sorry. You got to humble yourself. We all got to be humble. You got to be humble because you've done a lot. We like the music. We like all that. Great. You got your BBL. You got all that. Great. You living a good life. Great. You're making money. Great. I hope you're making money. Right? Because right now, everything she's doing makes me think she's bitter and she's not making any money. We've never seen Nicki upset. She only got upset once Cardi came, Megan came, once she wasn't the only choice we really had. You know, back in the 90s, we had Eve, we had a whole bunch of other female MCs that was competing with each other, you know? But then, some people don't do good with, like with competition and pressure. And Nicki's better than all these other females. I don't know if she knows that. But anyway. So this is so when Nicki was saying all that shit on Twitter, SZA came today with some receipts. Nicki, you absolutely know my music and what I contribute, cause you've asked for features twice, to no response. In addition to rapping my lyrics on Feeling Myself, yeah, she did steal them balls from from SZA, cooking up like I'm on the kilo, yeah. So hey, it's Nicki. Yo, how you say Minaj? Yo, this is crazy. It's Nicki Minaj. Yeah, how are ya? I'm good. Money was popping, and congrats on. I'm good. Money was popping. SZA talking like a dude. Anyway, thank you. SZA recording right now. Good. Oh no, it's not SZA that's spawned. That's somebody from SZA's team. Okay, so a little confusing. Okay. I'm sending. I'll just. Oh, so Nicki sent the don't do with the open verse. Sent her something. I guess SZA didn't want to jump on that, right? Wait. Don't do open verse. Oh, they just zoomed in. What's the point of it? Anyway, so she's very heavy into her album. Send it. Okay, I'll just send it. Hook first. If she got it, yeah, bet. I guess they wasn't trying to jump on the song, and Nicki probably bitter. That's the thing, Nicki. Like it can't be everybody's wrong. Cardi can't come beef with you. Megan can't come then beef with you. Ice Spice can't come and it's an issue with you. Like SZA can't come issue with you. Lotto, it's like why you have an issue with all these females, Nicki? Like I don't understand what's going on. Like a broken clock is right twice a day, they say, but it's like where there's smoke, there's fire. And I see like every time it's always Nicki going against the new girl or just another female. So that tells me that she's very jealous and insecure when it comes to other women getting like a spotlight. SZA and Nicki aren't even in the same lane. SZA for the most part does R&B. So why you even worried about SZA? So Nicki Minaj fans, I need y'all to let me know. Are we bugging? Does she get like some kind of pass because she's a legend now, or is she a hater? Because I think it's a mix of all that, and that's with all love and respect. Let me know if it's facts, lies. Johnny Facts TV, man. Let's go. Let's get it.